Well, would you look at that?
Look at that. That's nice and shiny.
Stories served up our last original offering of the season before we head back to Murder House for the finale. And while it was a little raw, boy am I full. Ah, nature, what does it represent to you? Do you look forward to the experience of open beauty, clean air, and cute little chipmunks?
Yes, you are. You are so reticulated.
Well, I'm Dallas with That Ass Serious. You're you with yourself, and this week we learned that sometimes nature looks forward to experiencing us in the 6th episode of Stories entitled Feral. Feral's been out for almost a week now, so I'll do my best to catch you up in as little time as possible. An ex-contractor and his teacher wife go camping with their finger-licking little tater tot. Stuff goes bump in the night. Even in the daytime, things aren't right, and Jacob becomes an unintentional hide-and-seek champ for 10 years running. 10 years later, Mom and Dad are divorced, Bob Birch is a hunter, and Jacob is alive. Or is he? It's a camping trip round 2 for these three, and much like fruit and nuts and trail mix, we've got our own Kiwi who sounds a little nutty. Things quickly go from don't go into the woods to, oh, we're going into the woods, to drugs are bad in the woods, okay? Mom and Dad suck at hiding their tracks. Feral is a nation. And those bitches are hungry. After a snack is made into a meal, Mom and Dad finally end Jacob's 10-year reign as the finger-licking hide-and-seek champ. And he is not impressed. But for the most part, I was. Ending on a bloody down note is right up my alley, and this episode kept it pretty tight with pacing. This and Drive-In might be my favorite episodes of Stories for exactly those reasons. While Drive-In was great at exploring the ability to create and destroy a world in one episode, Feral gave us probably the most grounded Stories offering to date, even if we can't nail it down in terms of canon. There's no ghosts or witches in sight, and the realistic nature of the episode helped make it feel like a horror story that could really happen. No one knows what's in those woods, but you bet your ass I'm not going in to find out. We may have also gone out of California for the first time, but I couldn't find anything definitive about what state this episode took place in. Also, when Stan mentioned the Manhattan Project, it felt like a double feature hint. For those who don't know, Project Manhattan in a nutshell had to do with the creation of nuclear weapons, and it took place around the same time frame that the Death Valley portion begins in or skims through. Were aliens involved in the creation of the apocalypse? With that, I'll pass the questions off to you and ask, what did you guys think? Was this a step in the right direction for Stories, or do you think they took a wrong turn? Looking forward to double feature now that we've gotten a first look. Comment, like, blah blah, I'll catch you next time.